Boris Johnson has given his negotiating team just 48 hours to secure a post-Brexit trade deal with the EU, as the two sides scramble to make progress on fishing and state aid. Boris Johnson spoke with European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen yesterday, but the two leaders failed to break the deadlocked talks. Key divergences remain on fishing, the level playing field and state aid. The Prime Minister has given his team just 48 hours to secure a deal with the EU, or talks will likely collapse, resulting in a no-deal exit. Lord Frost, the UK's chief Brexit negotiator, will head to Brussels today for 48 hours of intensive talks with his EU counterpart Michel Barnier. The move is a last-ditch bid to secure a trade deal as time is desperately running out. If a deal is not agreed by the end of the deadline, the talks are set to collapse. A UK source close to the negotiation said, "This is the final throw of the dice. There is a fair deal to be done that works for both sides, but this will only happen if the EU is willing to respect the fundamental principles of sovereignty and control." Yesterday, Mr. Johnson and Mrs. von der Leyen warned significant differences remained on fisheries, competition rules and the governance arrangements for any deal. They said, both sides underlined that no agreement is feasible if these issues are not resolved. Whilst recognizing the seriousness of these differences, we agreed that a further effort should be undertaken by our negotiating teams to assess whether they can be resolved. We are therefore instructing our chief negotiators to reconvene tomorrow in Brussels. We will speak again on Monday evening. If the two sides fail to reach an agreement, the UK will leave the European Single Market and Customs Union on December 31 and begin trading with the bloc on World Trade Organization terms, with the imposition of tariffs and quotas.